We talk about it here on the show every time, how important we need to celebrate fatherhood. You yourself have earned so much success in that space with all the success that you have coached along for your boys, David, Sean, Derek, and Liam. And I know for you growing up, you lost your father, as did I, at a very young age. And I'm sure as you've grown in that space of fatherhood and seen all the success that you've done, it really means a lot to you. So with all that said, Bonesy, what does Father's Day and fatherhood mean to you?
Well, you're right about losing my dad. I was 14 when I lost my dad, and he was the biggest mentor that I had. And even in the short time that I had him, it meant so much, and he gave me so much insight into trying to be a young man and try to do things. You mentioned the 4 boys. Without question, they're my best friends. I think about, being a parent and sometimes having to discipline and having to be, do things to bring them along and mentor them. But as they grow older and become young men and fathers themselves, they're my best friends. So mentorship and bringing up kids is a challenge. It's a delight. It is so rewarding. And when you have 4 young men the way I do, I'm so very, very proud of them. And I think about how proud their grandfather would be if they had been able to meet them and be a part of this family a lot longer than the 14 years he was with me.
David, I will want to start with you first, and I'll ask your dad the very same question. So given this is our special Father's Day month episode, and we are Champs and Chums, FatherSon FunTalk about sports, life, and friendship, David, what are 3-star words that you would broadcast to the world describing what your dad means to you and why?
The first one would be caring. He's there for me in any moment. Been with me through some high moments with athletics and education, and he's also been there for me in the darkest of times. So one word would be caring. And you know what? The next word would be loud. I think that's a word that is my dad. He is a loud figure. Obviously, being the voice of the Leafs, I can hear my dad from 3 blocks away. So I'll go with loud. The third one, I'll go with loving. No matter what the situation is, he's there to love his family, and something I've always appreciated from him.
First would be family. We're a bit of a mixed family. It's the 4 boys. It's the 4 Bowen boys. They mix so well, and so family, I think, is the one that I would first and foremost. I think one of the other words that I would use, camaraderie. They get along so well. They have the same senses of humor. And the other is, I'm going to say gang. If anyone even remotely thinks about saying anything about any of the others, then it is circle the wagons and we're here together as a family. I think I would use those 3 words to describe these guys. And the other is love. From my love to them, it is reflected, and their love comes back to me, and all of the things that they do make me so proud.